You got to tell Pat your best prostitution story is when they took your glasses.
Wasn't they? I was looking at trannies.
Right. Wasn't they? You got to tell Pat.
No, she. Respect. It was
such an amazing story.
I would ride around looking at trannies, and I was looking at one, and I wasn't going to buy it. I just kept stopping. I was wearing glasses back then because I had the eye infection.
Right.
Many years ago, I was living in Jersey, and I stopped, and the tranny walked over and snatched my glasses off and said, "For wasting my time," and walked away. And I'm literally sitting there in my car, and I can see maybe from here to Opie. I am completely fucking blind.
Wow.
And a cop was riding by, and I actually high beamed and flashed the cop, and I'm like, and he came over, and I'm like, she took my glasses, and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing here? That's a guy." And I had to pretend I didn't know. I'm like, "Really?"
Oh, see, I didn't have my glasses on.
Yeah.
Did you like affect a Kansas accent? I'm just visiting this city, and this real tall woman come up with big forearms and grabbed my specs off of my face.
I was just going to ask for directions.
Yeah, I think the Jersey plates gave it away.
Oh, God.
Wow. So you can literally say a hooker took my glasses.
Oh, yeah. I can certainly say that.
So you never have gotten off the playground. They're either taking your lunch money or your glasses. It just never ends.
My dignity, my no herpes status.
Sorry, they took my lunch money, my no herpes status. These bullies are really rough.
We're being bullied.
I had a hooker pop my fucking, take my key out of my ignition one time. We were stopped.
How do you let them reach into the car this far?
She was in the car.
Oh, she was in the... Oh, wow.
Jesus, Anthony.
Silly me. I assumed
Every once in a while he would invite one inside.
No, I was giving her a ride. Like I would give them a ride. This before I was really dating a lot in New York and getting whores. I was giving her a ride, and I would see if I could finagle anything. And this one, I was like, I'm just giving you a ride. And we stopped at a stop sign.
You know, marketplace in Bangladesh,
and fucking popped out my keys. And you got to give me 20.
You know, Jim, when they say they want to listen to Delilah, change the state. Let them listen. They're very insistent on the right music. You know, it's got to be Peebo Bryson if I'm going to go down on you. I can't do it to this old 70s metal. The mood's not right.
Yeah, hookers never like Sabbath. I learned that.
Hookers don't like Sabbath. There's your next book title. Hookers don't like Sabbath. Scares them away.
You got the keys taken away, and then what'd you do? You had to
Gave 20.
Did you get anything besides
I might have got to
keys?
see the tits or something. I mean,
And the hairs on them?
Yeah, you have to, well, you know. It was dark.
Razor stubble.
Yeah, you know.
Wow, that's bad, man.
Oh, they smell like Nair. I like it. Very nice. So you
Degenerate.
bought your keys back.
I really did. But you learn, if you don't do that, there's going to be a problem. It's like you have to.
I got to ask you, why did you invite this female, male, woman?
No, this
thing,
was
whatever?
a woman.
Oh, sure.
Sure she was.
Into the car.
To drop her off somewhere. Sometimes I would just talk to them and get a feel. Like one girl I used to drop off in Jersey. I told this story and confessing it in Montreal. And I wound up, I really did not know she was a tranny. I fucked her in the ass. And then I realized when I was fucking her, there's no bag, no nothing, Jersey City.
Oh, Jesus. Come on.
This is this is late 90s at some point.
That's playing Russian roulette with an automatic.
Yeah, you had just seen The Phantom Menace. You're in a good mood. Late 90s. You come out. Jim, no offense. Your life is Taxi Driver without the guns or push-ups. You realize that, right? Like, that's basically your life.
Fucking fat.
Yeah, it's like someone either adds some pull-ups and a massacre, and you're just Travis Bickle, basically.
Yeah, at least that'll be something heroic.
Yeah, I just have the lonely part.
Yeah, I know.
Sad. And
Yeah, that guy Travis Bickle. You heard that Jim Norton guy?
How'd you discover that he had a penis?
I was
Because you swear that you didn't know it first.
No, I really didn't. We were fucking. I would tell you if I did. We were fucking, and I think it was like I was kneeling between the legs. It was dark. It was pitch black in my car in Jersey City, in a projects like next to a dumpster.
Wow.
And I just looked down.
were you just trying to take every risk possible? Okay. I had something, AIDS, robbery, murder.
Please just give me something, right?
Yeah.
They're going to name something after me.
Jim's Law.
Wait, stack him up.
Hey, what happened to that guy? He suddenly lost a lot of weight. He got Norton. It's really weird. He went Norton, man. You know what happens? These guys, they get. Oh, it's really weird.
Terrible. Can you pile them all up again? It was Jersey City.
That was Jersey
No
City.
bag.
Projects.
No bag. Projects. Pitch dark. Tranny.
Yeah, I lived in North Brunswick at the time.
Jesus.
My parents and I was driving,
Holy
and I forget
shit.
how it happened. I think she just flagged me down and asked for a ride, like a legit ride. She's like, "I'm going back to Jersey," and so my Jersey place.
I wouldn't.
Little
pick
help.
up-
Little help here.
Need a ride.
Who's got a ride for an old showgirl?
Fucking sentence.
Wow.
There's no way I'd pick anybody up if they needed a ride. What were you doing? Come on
Looking for
now.
prostitutes.
Oh, okay.
I was looking at hookers. What do you think I was doing? It was 3 in the morning. I lived with my mom and dad.
You seem to window shop a lot.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
That's most of my addiction was just looking. It was
Yeah,
a weird
just
ritual.
looking.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
ritualistic.
that
I would
is-
only pick them up if they got it on the right side. Of the, like if they looked it on the right side, I would stop. It was like all these things to keep the ritual going and not act out on it.
Right side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that you managed to work obsessive compulsive disorder into your hooker habit.
Into this horribly dangerous situation.
Again, I just can't. I can't help but think that the hookers started to talk about you like, oh, there's that right side guy.
Yeah, go to the
Here
left.
comes
fuck 'em up.
here comes the right side guy. Don't go the other way. You know how he is.
They do recognize you after a while, and at times they'll heckle you, like they'll yell things. I got yelled at because literally I would never stop.
Heckled on the road.
Heckled
by
by
a tranny.
hookers, yeah.
Yeah, keep riding around, like shit like that. Like they just get annoyed that you're riding around and not stopping.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's great.
So you're fucking this thing in the ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pitch black, very dangerous neighborhood.
And then you look
project.
down.
And then you look down. What did?
It was just I knew. I know. I mean, I was young. I was an idiot. I mean,
I love the absolute. I knew.
yeah.
Oh
I
my
just
God! You have 2 tumors in each labia. It's terrible. You should see a doctor.
But I literally was very naive about that at one point in my life. For a long time, I would get whores, and I didn't like. I remember a New Brunswick cop told me because I would always feel for tits, and he's like, "So they get implants." I never occurred.
Wait, a
to
cop
me.
was helping you out though?
He's a buddy of mine, sober buddy. I never realized that a fucking a guy would get tits. Like it didn't occur to me. I was getting hookers for a long time at that point. I would always check.
So that's when you were just so sweet and innocent.
Yeah, that was before it
You
all went
really
wrong.
were, yeah. Just like a tender doe in the woods.
I remember one Puerto Rican chick got in my car and she was eating peanut brittle and fucking.
Who the fuck eats
I swear to God,
Did she just like visit her grandma? Like, why was she eating peanut brittle?
it was the worst ever. And then she sucked my dick and it was the whole that peanut smell. Never forget that as long as I live. I was 22.
She still had strong teeth, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She wasn't bad off
Yeah,
yet.
I knew that was how I knew she wasn't doing meth.
Right. The teeth would fall out.
Yeah, she was enjoying peanut
She's
brittle.
down on the peanut butter.
All right, you're just a garden variety
Yeah.
alcoholic.
Maybe she did that to let the clients know that strong teeth. All right, no meth. All right, I got a pretty good shot with that one. The peanut
Where does
brittle.
a hooker find peanut
I'll
brittle?
never forget it as long as I live.
It's crazy.
Yeah, she was sexy too. Like except with that, she was good looking.
Fuck, that's
She was one-
Except for the peanut brittle.
Yeah, except for the fucking
and the
dice.
weird and the weird jagged bits of sugar that are rubbing. Oh God,
yeah.
that was horrible.
Sticky,
Yeah.
molassesy peanut brittle on your dick.
Yeah,
That is
awful.
disturbing.
I feel, people are like I just butt fucked Yogi Bear. That's what I smell like right now. My dick smells like-
fucking Jimmy took some chances.
I had a regular named Kim. She was a black girl. She was a real girl too. So I fucked her. And I remember one time she hung out my door. Like she made me open the door and she pissed. And then she got back in and she had left one of her shoes outside the car. So she just lost her shoe because she stood outside to piss and she was so drunk. She was an alcoholic. She was a great girl.
That's the closest
He
you.
ends it with she was a
Yeah, that's the closest you ever come to being like a Cinderella story. That literally that is a Cinderella story.
He put the piss fucking shoe back on my foot, and I turned
Yeah.
back into a skank.
Whoever fits into this,
Whoever fits into this fucking.
whoever fits into this cave.
It was Dudley Moore's shoe.
Oh fuck!
Wow.
Hey, you know what happened to some of these broads?
No, I
over the
wonder
years.
once in a while. I remember one really affected me. I used to go to these sober dances, and after a sober dance, I would just act out because I'd be lonely. And this one white
How
woman.
awful is a sober dance?
Yeah,
Fuck
you
the
know.
story you're about to tell.
It was. They were not good.
a little dull.
Well, those are two words that really don't belong together. They're totally fine by themselves. You put them together. Oh, boy.
my God,
Sober
yeah.
dance.
It should have been a sober stand around and just look at an empty floor, bunch of zilches.
Because everybody's inhibitions are all still there.
Yeah, yeah.
Because in order to dance, people have to drink a little bit, you know?
But this one girl I picked up, she's like, "Why are you doing this? You don't need to do this." And I think I just wound up talking to her, not even having sex with her, dropped
She
her
just
off.
didn't want to fuck
Of course
you.
she didn't.
Yeah.
She already had the money. She's like, "All right, I'll shrink this idiot for a couple of minutes." Act concerned.
But you said you were affected by her?
Meaning, like, I was like, "Wow, maybe she's right."
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And someone wants to know if you kept fucking the guy after you found out.
Well, when I discovered that the lady was not quite the lady I thought, it's like, what am I gonna do? Talk to her manager?
Yeah.
I fucking dump
At
my
that
load.
point, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, demand the boss.
Yeah.
Wow.
False advertising.
Yeah. Hey, I want to see somebody about this.
A bait
You
and
see
switch.
A fucking box cutter soaked in garlic.
Like it's Michael Douglas and falling down. He's going to start pointing at the burger on the menu board.
Hey, where's your shop steward? What's going on? I want to talk to him.
He probably had one. Yeah. He's in the fucking welding union.
Holy
Yeah, some guy from the 409 in Jersey.
Dude, how did you, like, there wasn't any hair? Like, you fucked it in the
It was
ass.
so dark. We made out everything. I really was dumb
Oh
at that
my
point. That's
God.
years ago, yeah.
What did it look like? What
It was
the
a vague
closest-
out. I really just
No,
don't
I mean,
remember.
like, facially.
Black
Yeah.
girl, attractive. I mean, literally, I just did not know.
I mean, you're saying black, but here, I want to boil it down here. You fucked a black man in his ass.
Now, so did America. It didn't hurt her, did it?
But like he was really clearly like close shaved, clean shaven, no stubble. Nothing
No,
like that.
no. I really didn't know. I would tell you this many years later that if I
Yeah,
knew.
yeah.
I really didn't know until I saw that, and I was already
know.
in mid fuck. It's easy, but a lot of times people get
Amazing.
fooled, man. I was a little more naive back then.
And that hooker turned out to be Danny Glover. Let's bring him in. A little surprise for you, Jim.